Hello again, friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to continue the love fest that is Valentine's Day and just share some love with other YouTube artists that I follow and have messaged with, and just in general, just love. So I'm just spreading some artist love today. Let me know in the comments below if you watch some of these artists as well, or if you have other artists that should be on this list that I should be watching. I am just going to be scrolling through my YouTube subscription list and telling you about the artists and some designers that I follow. And all of these creators are going to be people that post regularly on YouTube. I do follow a lot of accounts that don't post very regularly or haven't posted in a long time. Just because I love what they make. I probably follow them on Instagram or somewhere else and am just like waiting to see if they post something. But I'm just going to be giving you the ones that post regularly. So one of the accounts that I've been following for a really long time is BardotBrush, and I follow her on Instagram as well. She posts a lot of really helpful and easy tutorials for if you're getting started using Procreate. And yeah, she makes some really awesome brushes, and I really recommend following her, especially if you're a Procreate beginner. I'm not a beginner anymore, but every now and then it's just fun to follow her tutorials because she's a really good teacher and she makes really fun art. I found drawingwiffwaffles a long time ago, and she does a lot of traditional art, marker art, stuff like that, and I just love her energy. Like, her energy is the main reason I watch her videos, because she's just so vibrant and fun, and she makes adorable art too, and I love her. I also follow KaseyTheGolden, and I feel like Kasey and Drawing with Waffles are very similar kinds of content. Traditional art, marker art, very cute characters, very stylized character art. KaseyTheGolden makes very stylized characters, and I just think they're so cute, and they can be really awkward but in a very adorable way. So I love Kasey. Also wonderful energy in her videos. I followed EmilyHarveyArt a while ago because she shares a lot of like studio vlog content and also just like behind the scenes business content, which I really like. I get a lot of good information from behind the scenes stuff, of course. So yeah, Emily Harvey is one that I really like, and I also just love her vibe. I love the colors, and because she's always like very purple and pink, and I also just think that her little character in her profile icon just looks like a little Pixar character, and I just think it's adorable. Okay, this one is not really an artist, but I think he's worth sharing anyway. The channel name is tutvid. I'm not really sure how you say it, but he shares a lot of Adobe editing tutorial videos, which are very helpful. I sometimes just watch them just because they're fascinating. Even if I'm not going to do whatever it is that the project is, I just think it's such a really good teacher. I love when people are really good teachers because I don't feel like I'm a great teacher, and so I love watching people that are. This one is also more in the design realm of things, but Will Patterson makes really awesome content for graphic designers, logo designers. He does some really nice critique content, so people can submit their logos to him and he'll critique them in videos, which I just think is so fascinating. I love hearing other people's, input on logos and designs. So I do love Will Patterson's videos. It's more graphic design heavy. So I hope I'm saying her name right, but Daksha Giri is someone that I met on Instagram, and we have sent each other encouraging messages and comments and stuff, and so I really just enjoy interacting with her. Her videos are very creative and fun to watch, so she is another one that I love. And iamgiagraham, she is another wonderful teacher of Procreate and digital art. She does post a lot of shorts, but she also does a lot of long form tutorials as well. So I think she has a really good balance of shorts and long form content. And I also just love her style. Her style is so cozy and textured, and I love looking at what she makes. I'm really inspired by her, honestly. Like, her style of art is something that I really hope to emulate in a lot of my pieces. So back when I did Twitch very briefly, I met Susie QZ, and she now has 2 different YouTube channels. She has Susie QZ Creates, and then she has just regular Susie QZ where she does video game content. But Susie QZ Creates is her art YouTube. So she does some really fun content there, really fun like draw with me's and fan art, time-lapse videos. Love her as a person and as an artist, and she's just super sweet, so I wanted to give her a little shout out here as well. Another account that I've been following for a long time is fizzandflourish, and she now has 2 different accounts. One is just fizzandflourish and the other is the fizzandflourish diaries, I think. Yes, the fizzandflourish diaries, where she does more behind the scenes vlog content. So she runs a small business out of her home, and she also has a studio. She makes lots of really adorable stickers and characters, and I love watching her content. I love her draw with me videos, and I love how she really talks you through her process. She's a really, really good, not necessarily a teacher, but she does like share her process very well, and I just love that. I love listening to her talk. She has a wonderful accent. I've also been following angrymikko for a while. His content is really beautiful. I just think his style of art is gorgeous, and he does live streams and he posts the live streams, and just also has a few where he just kind of like shows you his process and like talks through the time lapse. And I love an accent. I love a good accent. I don't know where he's from, but he's got a great accent to listen to. Now, if you're on art YouTube, you will know this name. Palomathepeach has so many subscribers, rightfully so. Her content is so cozy and like just inspirational. I love watching her draw, and I just love following her along in her vlogs. And of course, I love the art that she makes as well. So Palomathepeach is one that I really don't even have to say too much about, because if you're on art YouTube, you probably have watched a Palomathepeach video before. Another favorite of mine is Elysebreannedesign. I know she's going to be rebranding soon, so I'm not sure if she's going to be changing her YouTube name or not, but right now it's Elysebreannedesign. It might change to Meadow, but she is a small business, and she has recently opened her own flagship shop, and it's just so fun to watch her journey. And I also just, of course, love the content that she makes and love the art that she creates. She has like a vast sticker shop. She just posted a video of someone who ordered every single sticker in her shop, and it was insane and also fascinating to watch. I love her artwork and her content. She does an amazing job, and of course I can't wait to go visit her shop at some point. It's probably like 12 hours from where I live now, but I will make it over there. Another one that I really like to watch that keeps me company and inspires me and also just like encourages me on like the business side of things is MimimooIllustration. She, I believe, is from Australia. Yes, Australia. And so again, another wonderful accent to listen to. But she makes wonderful content both along the art and illustration path and the business path. So she does really wonderful videos just kind of showing her art process and her business process and behind the scenes with her business as well. So I really love that kind of content because it just kind of inspires me and motivates me, and she does a very good job of being like, hey, it's okay, it takes time, which I need that reminder very often. So MimimooIllustration is a wonderful one to follow. I've also been loving KatieMai recently. She recently quit her full-time job to do her art business full-time, which is so exciting. And again, love her style of art, love her style of content. She does a marvelous job, and just I think the colors of her artwork are what really stand out the most to me because it's just so warm and cozy, and love it. I just love it. Now this is another designer rather than an artist necessarily. AliceThorpe just came back to YouTube like full-time as a self-employed designer, and I'm so excited to see more of her content. She posted a few things while she was working a different job, but I'm very excited for more content from her because she does a great job, and again, another great accent to listen to. Now this one's a little silly, but I love the Drawfee show. It's like a comfort thing to watch the Drawfee show for me. They're just so funny, and if you haven't watched Drawfee show and you like stupid humor and you like watching people struggle to make art under strange circumstances and challenges, give Drawfee show a watch. Love them so much. I've been loving them for years. Another one is Al with Lilstarnerd. I love her content. I love her energy. I love her vibe. She's just so chill and down to earth and very honest. I very much appreciate her honesty, and that's something she kind of gets a little, not necessarily hate for, but she doesn't get the nicest comments for her, honesty with how she feels about her art. But, I think it's so important for artists to hear other artists that they look up to critiquing their own art. And she does that, and I think, it's just important for us to hear, like, okay, even an artist that I really look up to has days where they make art that they're not proud of, and that's okay, because we all make art that we're not proud of. So honestly, I admire her for that, and Al, if you're watching this, please know that the people who get it. And finally, I have been absolutely loving jesskarp lately. Jesskarp has been my emotional support YouTube artist for the past few weeks, ever since I first found her. And everything about her videos, her art, everything is magnificent. Like the work she puts into the videos themselves on top of the art is very impressive. Like, her videos are cinematic. Genuinely cinematic. Go watch Jesskarp if you haven't, because stunning. And that's it. That's everyone that I wanted to share on my YouTube subscription list. I love all these creators. I hope you give a few of them a watch if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments below who else I should be watching based on who I'm loving so far. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and a comment down below if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And whatever you get up to today, no matter the weather, always bring your own sunshine. Bye.